I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself. Pyra!
Here!
Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm sorry for not having an upload yesterday. This place is a hell and a half to get to the bottom of. Holy crap. It literally took me about 40 minutes to figure out how to get down here because it was not super intuitive. This place definitely is falling apart because I ended up having to collapse a couple of places just to get here. It was not the best. But you know what? We're here. Let's not focus on the begrudgingness and the difficulty of what you didn't see. Let's focus on the amazement of what you did see. And this place is beautiful. I'm surprised people aren't cold. I mean, I know we kind of talked about when we got here. Shellhead obviously doesn't mind because he's used to this. He grew up here.
Cow. I've gained a new memory.
Are you want to attack me? Signs point to no. Oh, do I have to go down there? I'm a little reluctant to just go hopping off. Oh, jeebus. I have to go down again, I think. Which means I have to find a stairwell or something, or some safe way to descend. Because that will probably kill me. Oh, it looks like there's a snowbank up here. Okay, we're more okay. I was like, oh god, don't tell me there's another suit. I mean, puzzle's the wrong word for it. It wasn't that there was a puzzle on how to get to the bottom of this. There was just, oof. It was hard. It was hard.
Lady Morag, you're making that face again. If you keep frowning like that, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get it. Tantal was founded by the Counter-Adamites.
Counter-Adamites?
After the war, they closed themselves off. But the way the king was acting, I can't help.
I thought they were devoted to Adam. How are they the Counter-Adamites?
What the?
It was the Praetorium who sent us here on this mission. Why would he go to such lengths to reject it? It seemed almost like he wanted to cut ties with them.
You think Indol is holding something else over Tantal?
That would be an explanation, yes. Zeke, do you know anything useful?
I don't know much of anything at all.
There's no records from back then.
How about you?
There's nothing in my journal from that period. I might have been returned to my core for some reason or other.
Do you know anything about those days, Gramps?
Actually, Gramps should.
No, I was somewhere else at the time.
I'm not sure I believe that at all.
And matters of human kingdoms and so on didn't interest me much.
Geez, Gramps. What's the point of keeping an old-timer like you around if you don't even know anything?
Sometimes, it's funny how much you sound like Corinne.
So you think the king wasn't telling us everything?
There is a chance.
Do you think it may be related to Jin and his comrades using Torna's name?
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far.
The last state?
It almost sounds like the world was reset at some point, but it reset without
Jin said
Torna.
something about the last state of humanity. I thought you meant like an
I wonder if Pyra
evolution.
or Mithra isn't actually the one to destroy Torna.
But maybe he meant the previous state of humanity.
And that is the key to why they fight?
If that is the case, perhaps I never should have been sealed away after all.
Well, yeah, they've been kind of been festering for a while because there hasn't been anyone to really hold them accountable. Because only an Aegis can, like, really stand up to another Aegis. That reminds me, actually, real quick. I do want to talk briefly about Pyra, or not about Nia, because Nia is the next one on the list of, you know, big questions that need to be answered. And in order to answer them, obviously whenever Nia saved Emperor Niall, it looked very much like she had a core crystal, which tells me either she's a blade or she is some sort of amalgamation of a flesh eater. That also explains why freaking in a game full of underdressed waifus, it's actually, you know what? Both Morag and Nia are dressed very, very, very conservatively, and like nobody else in the entire bloody game is. But she is covered from head to foot, possibly because, if we saw any real length of her amount of her skin, we would like catch on to the fact that she's not a real person. Although I don't know, because it's not super obvious that Pandora isn't a human, other than the fact that she's got bulbs coming out of her head. But then, you know, it's still pretty obvious because there are little effects, and I think she's covering her effects up. I don't know if she's a flesh eater or if she's a blade, but she's obviously something. The other thing to question about Nia is why she's covering that up. Why is she acting human? Because if she's a flesh eater, that makes sense. Because Cole was also acting like a human. But then he was like, no, I'm actually, you know, I was infused with elements of a core, and therefore I lived a really long time, but I am still growing old and died. I forget, is Cole a human that was infused with elements of a blade, or a blade that was infused with humanity? Either way, though, that also raises the question of how long Nia's actually been around. How much does she really know? Because she acts like she's brand new to Torna, but she may not be, actually. It's possible that she's been around for a significantly longer period than we realize. It's even possible that she was around back then, only what she's done has changed her so dramatically that the people who knew her back then don't actually recognize her. I'm still trying to figure out who Adam is, and I do not think Nia is actually Adam, but she is a bit of a wild card. But that said, just random thoughts about Nia and what we know about her. Alright, so go ahead and go through this tunnel. At least it's not giving me an up or down arrow. That means I'm on the right track. That's odd. I wonder why there's a little green dot there. Usually a green dot means a person, but I don't see a person. Why did it get super hazy and then it's fine now? What the hell is that?
Hey, look what I found!
I found a big freaking dragon thing, which makes me not super comfortable. Gotta tell ya.
What is this place?
A battleground from the Aegis War. There are many things here, I remember.
So you were somewhere else, but you were also here.
The walls and floors are melted. Must have been a hell of a battle.
What do I even found more of these?
Isn't the only artifice. You've already seen one other, Siren, the one Mithra commands. But during the war, there were countless artifices, wielded by Malos.
I don't remember who Siren is.
So, it's a site of a fight against him.
Say, what are these artifices anyway? We've only actually met Ophion. We've never even seen Siren, just that light thing it shoots down.
Oh, okay, that thing, yes.
They're a power granted to the Aegises. Divine swords sleeping in Elysium, far above us all.
Hold on, I thought Elysium was a paradise, not a scary weapon stash.
I mean...
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, she was
all that
in
I
her
can
core.
find in the corners of my memory is that townscape.
Well, she was in her core when she was in Elysium, so of course she doesn't have a memory of it.
Father created me, or created the artifices. That's what I want to find out.
Pyra.
It's okay. We'll find out once we get there.
I don't think...
Open a chest, it might turn out great. But until then, it's just a crate.
Wait,
That's rule
what?
4 of the Salvager's Code. Ha ha!
Rex,
You can't talk about meeting
comparing
God like opening a
Elysium
crate,
to
dude.
dirty old sea junk.
So there are duders down here that are way higher level than I am. And now it says I'm below the level I'm supposed to be. But it is giving me a slightly upbeat theme, which is good.
Let's see.
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
Alright, so nothing's attacking me so far. But my god, like, to describe this as a battle and have the things that are still living here be super, super, super strong. Go away. Okay, it doesn't look like it wants to kill me. That's always a good thing. What about that thing? That thing has teeth. That thing has toothy woofs. Not a big fan of tooths. I fell down. I don't know where Tooth Boy went. But hey, if I die, then I will be dead and not have to worry about it. That's the nice thing about dying. It really rearranges your priorities nicely. Okay, that thing managed to miss us. That is the one thing I feel like very well might actually be hostile if we were to run into it. But it's not coming down this passage. No, it is not. Alright, so up here should hopefully be the core that Pyra has to fix. Core is not the right word for it. I forget
new
the
locale. I have gained it.
She's getting a new memory, guys. We have a screen of darkness. A little bit late on that comment, but
My prince, look over there!
really? You thought that needed to be pointed out?
Would you look at that? I guess we've arrived.
Whoa, it looks way older than the palace.
Yes, it seems untouched by the ravages of time.
I wonder if Malos was trying to attack this place, which is why the battle happened. All
That's
right.
it.
That looks like an eyeball. By the power of Cthulhu!
Looks like a core crystal. Is that the Omega Fetter?
I like the
Yes.
word fetter,
That's Ophian's control core.
because it sounds like that's forcing Ophian to
It was
obey.
originally a conduit that I used to communicate with Ophion.
Is my boss fight finally here?
We have to hurry.
Yes, you're right.
Well, can you fix it?
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. We have a very wasted trip if we couldn't fix it.
Mithra?
I said shut up.
Whoa.
In that case,
What was the woe about? And did she put it back in its neutral state? Normally when you see that like cube like that, it's because they retreated back to their core.
Are we rising?
All right, Prince, I've told Genbu to resume circling the Cloud Sea once he's done rising.
Nice. Looks like we made it after all.
Oh, great news!
We're not all gonna die anymore.
Tora was not look forward to becoming Flatter's Argentum monkfish.
A job well done, eh?
Hey, Rex, you can remove that thing now.
What thing? That seems like a bad thing to take. Why are we taking this? What if we need to talk to it again?
So it was hidden all the way out here.
What?
No wonder we couldn't find it. I'd just been wondering whether it was time to make an exit. Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Lovely to see that tedious woman isn't here to get in our way this time.
Care to join me in a dance of death, Nia?
I think I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
Mean little girl. You've come for the Fetter, haven't you?
Perceptive, kid.
Condescending much? It's not like there's anything else here.
You are so mean.
Now, hand it over nicely would be the classic line, but no. I'm not letting you escape with your lives. For Jin's sake.
Where are Jin and Malos anyway? There are a few things I need to ask them.
Frankly, I don't think they've got much interest in what you have to say.
That's funny. I was about to say the same thing to
Sure
you.
about that?
Quite sure, yes.
Not to interrupt the verbal sparring, but how do you plan on doing anything without your blades? We're no pushovers, you know.
Oh, we're quite aware of that. We just don't need them. You see?
Explain yourself.
I mean, he can try. I wish you guys luck.
Core crystals!
He's a freaking flamingo.
They're blades?
Worse. Flesh eaters.
Bravo! Very good. We've had many an interruption in the past. But here, that seems less likely. So let's go all out.
Hey, fine with me.
You can try, but I assure you, we won't go down easy.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, all...
3 on 3. Let's go. The Zekinator is ready for action.
Hogging the glory, eh?
And just pretend no one said anything.
Stratospheric thunder!
Endless
Crow time! I'm really feeling revitalized! Yep!
Ouch! Through the night,
my dead body! Dynamic sword! Take this!
Great ball! You can't do that!
It didn't connect.
Watch out!
Cheers for
Nice
that.
one!
Well done.
Endless night.
Let us make
Take
use of
it
it now.
easy, Mr. Dino. My
We've got this! I can feel it in
All
my
right.
left eye!
Wait.
This is an experiment.
Got it! We got there!
Taste the pain.
Taste the pain indeed. Wait, what I did that with her?
Stratospheric thunder!
I'm bad. I should not have done that with her.
Endless night.
Because now she has to build a level 3 to do anything.
Bringer of chaos! Ultimate lightning fury slash!
Although we're doing good damage to Mikal.
Push him back!
We don't know
We seem to be doing just fine.
Launch!
Endless night.
Yep!
Oh, I was hoping I would launch him.
Through the night.
Raging tiger!
This is unexpected. Sure.
Jaguar
Nim!
Kid?
Let us make use of it now.
Yep! Crow feather!
Crap, I messed that one up.
Dark judgment.
Did you miss me?
Don't get them a moment's rest.
Get out of here!
Much appreciated.
We're really getting
Wait,
into
what?
it.
I just did final.
Would be a good time to heal.
Knuckle!
It moves like a heavy deflected it.
Handle!
Through the night.
My prince.
Ha!
Jaguar
Focus your efforts on that one! Bring on the chaos! Ultimate lightning! Ouch!
Through the night.
I think they're knocking me out of my combos.
Endless night.
Can't do that.
Looks like the Zikinator! Stratospheric thunder!
Just give me a taste.
Mikael, you play a vital role.
Slipstream!
Roger
Will not
that.
fall here.
I'm really
Let's
feeling
finish
it.
this so we can start
Right
on
on.
research phase.
Top! Faster than the eye!
Endless night.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Will not fall here.
Ow, what is going on? I do not like this at all.
Moon!
Crow dancer.
I'll keep you safe.
I'm all right.
Be careful.
Never fear. I got this.
Our formation is flawless. None will escape our gaze. Endless night.
Yep.
Ow!
Judgment!
Get back.
Ouch! Through the night.
Give me the order! Now!
Nim.
My
I shall
dead
defend you to the last, my lady.
I feel a singular aura.
Crow beat.
Lariat.
Black wave.
Dynamite.
Yep.
This weapon of mine distorts gravity. Try not to lose your footing now.
Oh, we're
Endless
alive.
dancer.
We need to get back in sync.
Don't worry about it. Push on.
Through the night. Crow beat.
Faster than the eye!
How's this?
Fury dropkick.
Now!
Me?
Judgment! Armor veil!
Okay, there's that.
Endless night.
Stratospheric thunder.
I don't know what they're doing that's constantly not getting me out of my combos, but I don't like it much.
Indeed.
I'm all set.
Got it.
Eagle crow beat.
Get back.
Hey, they deflected it.
Ouch!
Did you miss me?
Lucky for you. Endless night.
appreciated.
You won't be getting away.
Battle top!
Ow!
There we go. We got one through.
Justice. Lend me your power. Supersonic. Thunderbolt slash.
Nice
Time to defend is
All right, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Faster than the eye! Give me the order! I feel a singular aura. Indeed.
Black wave.
be.
In I go.
Oof.
Endless night.
I shall defend you to the last,
Singular
my lady.
aura.
Good to have you dizzy.
Enemy's attention.
Ow! What the hell? What did he just do? I don't know, but it
Formation
sucked.
is flawless. None will escape our grasp.
Okay, give me up.
Don't get them on the job.
Endless night.
Good to hear a lady that smells the whole mouth again.
Damn it, wrong button.
Indeed.
Hey, they deflected
Will
it.
not fall here.
Dynamic spark sword.
Have my thanks.
Spirits.
Bridget, to
Got it.
arms, Lady Morag.
All right.
Endless night. Fetter. Ouch!
Yeah.
Praise this I feel a singular
for
aura.
you. Crow edge.
Just give me the order.
Here we
It
go.
won't be that easy. You
All right,
have
well,
my
Mikhail's
thanks.
almost gone.
Well,
Will of the wind.
Chaos.
yes.
Ultimate
Endless night.
the eye.
Stop being evasive.
done.
It's rude.
In I
Lucky
go.
for you.
Focus your efforts on that one. And take that
Lucky
for
for
you.
you.
Unwise.
Black
I'm
wave.
all right.
Judgment, just give me the word.
I've been waiting for you to see that. I
Right
feel
up.
a singular aura. There is a reason why I am
All right, I think took one of them down, I think.
Push on.
dare you.
Stratospheric thunder.
I feel a singular aura.
Yes.
Show off.
Feeling good.
Chose well.
I'm really feeling it.
Hey!
In I.
Dynamic spark sword. Got it.
Draw the enemy's attention. And now!
Endless
Someone
night.
need a zapping?
I should probably just wait until they all charge up to level 3. There's literally no reason not to.
Just give me the order. I am come. Heat haze.
Patroka.
My dead
A
body.
balance
give me
between
the
attack and
heads up.
defense is
Got it.
crucial in
Mute
this.
the pain. Shut up.
Is this to your liking?
Stratospheric thunder.
Faster than the eye.
Endless night.
Yes.
I see
Right
you're in
up.
need of my extra.
All right.
I'm the right blade for the job.
Get back.
Don't give them a moment's
No
rest.
way.
Yep, I went early. For some reason, I thought she was ready. Although, man, I'm going through Patroka really fast.
Break. Armor
Black
veil.
wave.
This is unexpected.
Patroka.
Twist down.
I'll avenge you, my sister.
Oh, that's his sister.
I
Did not
feel
realize
a
that.
singular aura.
Or they just mean like Battlefield sister.
Stratospheric thunder.
Blaze. I feel a singular aura.
All right.
Say the word.
Got it. Get out of here.
some of this.
I'm really feeling it.
Slipstream!
Break!
Let's finish this so we can start on the research now.
Yup.
Endless night.
Now take speed!
Nim.
Leave it to
Take this.
We'll deliver the final blow.
We will deliver the final blow.
That's worrying. Looks like you all have no future.
Here we go.
Yep. Through the night.
Ha! Dynamite. Knuckle.
Rigid. To arms, Lady Morag.
Ha!
Just give me the order.
Got handle now.
Endless
My
night.
prince.
Praise be.
All right, once again, let's just wait until we're level 3 because we can't build like we do in most fights. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all.
I feel a singular aura.
Get out of here.
Now. Yes.
Black wave.
Just give me the order. I feel a singular aura.
Endless night.
Here. Dynamic spark
I
sword.
can do better than this, I swear.
Dynamic spark
Don't worry
sword.
about it. Push
I
on.
feel
Man,
a
his attacks are
singular
fun.
aura. Don't give them a
Now we're
moment's
up to
rest.
speed. Just
Got
see the
it.
whip right
Take
there.
this.
Endless
I
night.
feel a singular aura.
Break.
Armor
Through the
down.
night.
Right
Take it easy, Mr. Tiger.
Taste the pain.
Yep.
Ball
Time's come to
lightning.
show up.
Dang it, I'm stupid.
Wonderful slash.
Sacred word.
I can't finish up with.
Righto, that's the stuff.
Pick me,
Bam.
pick me.
Bringer of chaos.
unexpected.
Ultimate
Endless
lightning
I shall
fury
defend
slash.
you to the
Bridget,
last
none
man.
can withstand my flame. Just give me the order.
Got
I
it.
feel a singular aura.
Bam.
Bench.
Bench on the
Through the
job.
night.
Hey, the
Man, he reset us again.
Endless night.
Break.
You want to hit him? It is surprising how, I mean, obviously the guy that taunted is not the one I should have been focusing, but I just figured that it's, I mean, if you're going to keep moving us onto him, then there's no reason not to.
Let's give it all we've got, chaps. Just follow my lead.
Interesting. So, opposite of Earth is, I think, lightning. It's either lightning or wind.
Take this.
Lightning force.
Counting on you, Nia.
On it.
Work hard, research hard.
Yep, there we go. Wind is opposite Earth.
Morag, suck it to
Finish
them.
that. As planned.
Hey-ya.
Oh, we ain't done yet.
We are not done yet.
Dahlia.
Do hope you're prepared for this.
Counting on you, Nia.
On it.
Let us settle this.
Morag, suck it to them.
As
For
planned.
Ardanian honor.
I thought my predictions were perfect.
Your predictions are far from perfect.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable!
These rats.
Warned you, didn't we? You mess with Thunderbolt Zeke, that's what you get. You brought this on yourselves. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Nighty-night, chaps. Very much looking forward to interrogating you later. Here I go. Bringer of chaos!
God damn it.
Where did he?
Seems they don't call you Thunderbolt for nothing. That's the first time I've ever missed a vital point.
Well, I'm made of lightning.
You bastard!
Prince!
Don't worry yourself. It's just a scratch, really.
Do we have to go in with Rex now?
Jin.
Rex?
Are you okay?
Relax, he's not made of glass.
Malos?
Don't mind me. I'm just a spectator. He, on the other hand, insisted on coming here to settle a score.
Jin did.
Correct. You will give me both the Omega Fetter and the Aegis.
She is the Aegis.
Take 'em. I know you're strong, but there's no way we're giving you Pyra or Mitra.
They're the same person.
You have power, boy, but words do little. If you know what you desire, you will have to show it.
I intend
Not
to.
with words, but with your own strength.
Interesting. He's making you take advantage of the anime power of the more skin you show, the more powerful you are. I wonder where that cut is from. Something definitely stabbed him in the past.
Jin's true form.
What enormous energy.
There's no change to ether energy of surroundings. That energy being emitted from interior of body.
Just like our Pyra then. Where do they even keep all that energy?
How about all that rage energy he's got all pent up inside?
No, that's not it. It's...
Watch out! Here he comes!
Okay, I wasn't sure if this was a cutscene or a battle. Can I change party members? Can I go at it with the Rex? I would rather.
Look at
Damn
me.
it!
I'll give you the glory,
my
eh?
will, my power.
Don't get in over your head.
Empty moment.
My armor veil! Yes! It won't be that easy. Much appreciated.
Heavenly
destruction.
Over my dead body. You have my thanks.
Wicked arts.
All right, come on, Jen.
Dynamic
Ultra
spark
slash.
sword.
It won't be that easy.
Got it?
Much appreciated. Jaguar slash.
Let us make use of it now.
Yes.
Lightning force.
Got to swallow. I can feel it in my left
Nope.
eye.
Empty moment.
Indeed.
Just give me the headset.
Armor veil.
Ultra slash.
It won't be that easy. You have my thanks.
All right, I need Flame Bolt to get up to level 2.
Skyward slash.
It won't be that easy.
Power to the I will set.
Righto, that's the stuff.
me? Finish on the job.
This is the decider.
Oh man, I barely touched anything. Oh. Apparently that is the decider. Well, Rex is starting to understand.
With wounds like that, they're done for. It's their biggest weakness.
Your struggle is pointless. My power gives me control over all elementary particles.
Elementary, my dear Jen.
This allows me to accelerate my body to the speed of light. No matter how far ahead you can predict, your movements themselves are limited. You are no match for me.
Mithra!
I'm still here. Rex, we have to slow him down. Match light speed with light speed.
Got it. Okay. Here we go.
I'm almost expecting a quick time event or something with this. Oh, this is bad. Jen doesn't actually seem to care.
We do it?
No.
Didn't I tell you? I can manipulate elementary particles. And the Aegis' attacks are nothing but a stream of particle energy. Particles that form it are too heavy to truly reach light speed. The result is obvious.
Oh, no. Mithra's attack didn't...
Jin.
I am not sure how they're getting out of this.
Boy.
Yes! Ah!
Well, I think we just lost the game, guys.
Pyra!
So I don't know who can show up to stop Jin. And that's the sad thing. Jin isn't even an Aegis. But he's so monstrously powerful. Are those...
Artificial blades! Of course. That's why you were at Banner's factory.
I'm expecting Banner to show up, actually.
You won't win so easily! Lady Morag!
Whoa. You're quite a looker from up close. Killing you will be such a waste.
Let me go! You pig!
Stop it!
I'm surprised you're still breathing. Relax. You'll be able to rest after I've pried that core crystal from your chest.
I won't die here. I have to reach Elysium. I have to find the answers we're all looking for.
I wonder if Jin's gonna be reminded of himself.
What answers? In this world, there are no answers.
Only if you don't ask questions.
Enough. I'm the one you want. Isn't that right? Leave them out of this.
Aw, look. What a touching scene. Are you going to beg for their lives?
No mockery, Mick. This is serious business.
Wow, that's unexpected from Malos.
Put the sword away, Jin. If not,
You'll do what exactly?
I will annihilate myself.
What?
You need me alive, don't you, Malos?
You worked that much out, did you? Well done. But how would you make good on that threat? You don't have that kind
Are
of...
you so sure about that?
This is a shock.
Interesting.
I didn't think you had it in you.
What's going on?
She's controlling Mithra's artifice herself.
Mithra has an artifice? Oh, that's where the beams of light come from.
She's controlling Siren through sheer willpower?
Go ahead. I'll deflect it with my powers. Just like before.
You could do that. If I used the particle cannon.
If you have something you open through his powers, why don't you use that on Jin?
Is the targeting ray. It moves at the speed of light. And if I turn up the output just a little, that light alone has enough power to annihilate a single blade.
You.
One signal from me, and my body will be scoured from this world.
Won't that also kill Rex?
Faster than you can blink. So, Jin?
How unexpected. That you and Aegis would say something like that. So you'll do it. Open the gates to Elysium for us.
Interesting.
Yes. If that is your wish.
Don't, Pyra. They'll just...
Jin?
Very well.
Pyra.
Mia, keep Rex safe for me.
No. No way. I don't agree to this.
Why do you think they're going to, like, not kill them once you're gone? You wouldn't actually... Well, actually, she would know they killed Rex.
I'm really sorry, Rex.
Pyra.
What do you mean, why? You know why.
Why? Pyra!
Look at the state of you. You hadn't even noticed. Your own blade has been wounded so deeply, and all you can think of is yourself. You awakened the Aegis. I thought you might have been different, but you're just a fool. A pitiful, childish.
Well, he wasn't even a blade before.
Fool.
Well, that's interesting. We actually may lose Pyra for a decent bit of the story now, which I definitely was not expecting.
Pyra! Pyra!
The real question is, why can Pyra open Elysium and Malos can't? But with that, guys, we'll go ahead and end the episode. Holy wow. That was pretty... A lot happened. I don't know really what to say about it. It's very, very, very interesting. There's definitely... Mithra and Malos definitely have different abilities, and for some reason only Mithra can reopen the gates to Elysium, which it doesn't make sense that they kidnapped Mithra in order to get her to do that when that's what we were doing anyway. They could have just not interfered. So I don't know why they showed their hand there. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Other than that, though, it's... I do have to say, this game has a lot more emotional moments and a lot more twists than the original Chronicles did. I'm very, very deeply enjoying going through the story. The story's going in some pretty damn interesting places, and I can't wait to see where it goes next. See you next time. And it's awesome.